A lightweight with the power of Mike Tyson and the composure of Floyd Mayweather.
Because in previous fights we've seen that he seems kind of awkward. In this fight he's not looking.
Gervonta Davis, the fighter they call Tank. But his path to the top was full of scandals, drama, and controversial fights. Glad to welcome you, fans of this great sport, to the Big Drama Show channel. Today we'll go through the entire path of Gervonta Davis, from his first fights to his latest tests in the ring. Gervonta Davis was born on November 7, 1994, in Baltimore, Maryland. The childhood of the future champion passed in one of the city's most criminal areas. In his own words, if not for sport, his fate would have been predetermined. Prison, like most of his peers. But at just 5 years old, he came to a boxing gym for the first time. His coach, Calvin Ford, immediately saw talent in the boy and did everything to direct his energy into sport.
And it crosses my mind, but boxing is way down on the list as far as children getting injured in sports.
As an amateur, Gervonta had 220 fights, winning 205 of them, 123 by knockout. He became U.S. champion, twice won gold at the National Junior Olympics, and more than once stood on the top step of the podium. But today we are interested in his professional career. In 2013, Davis made his pro debut. But here's the paradox. The first 12 fights of Tank are impossible to find on video, as if an entire chapter of his path disappeared. One thing is certain, he demolished opponent after opponent. He finished all fights early, except one. The boxing world slowly began to learn the name Gervonta Davis, and each of his ring walks was like a shockwave. And only starting with the 13th fight, which has survived on the internet, we can witness the birth of a true tank. Let's take a look. On October 30th, 2015, Gervonta Davis entered the ring against the experienced Mexican Cristobal Cruz. Already in the first round, Davis sent his opponent to the canvas with a powerful 1-2.
Right back to the body by Davis.
Straight left hand. And that puts Cruz on the...
Cruz got up, but in the second round, Davis fed him uppercuts without mercy.
For you here. Oh, good.
Landed with a little bit more authority.
It is. Cruz is
And in the third, he served the final dessert.
Well, the learning curve, obviously. Left view hand that stuns.
Another uppercut that again dropped the Mexican to the floor. Cruz tried to rise, but the referee decided he had eaten enough for today.
perfectly timed. Nobody even counted. I was going to say, where's the count?
To the Pearl de Palms from Las Vegas, live on Spike, this is Premier Boxing Champion.
Just a month later, the Tank returned to the ring. This time, his opponent was the Mexican Luis Sanchez. During the fight, Sanchez hit the floor 3 times, but not from punches, from fouls. For that, Davis received a warning.
Gervonta Davis is standing close, he's catching, and he's firing back. And I love his composure in the ring for you.
Then Gervonta decided not to take chances and pulled out his main weapon. In the 8th round, he fired 2 heavy uppercuts in a row, and Sanchez collapsed.
Oh, nice uppercut. Oh, and a second one drops Sanchez.
In the 9th round, the Tank launched another cannon.
Good enough. Oh, that's why. Lightning quick.
This time, Luis did not get up. Another knockout, and Davis continued his ruthless march on the pro scene. On April 1st, 2016, the Mexican Guillermo Avila entered the ring against the Tank. At the end of the 5th round, Davis smashed a sledgehammer left and dropped his opponent. But the show didn't end. Gervonta even trolled the Mexican with a little dance.
Drops him.
And in the 6th, the Tank turned his left hand into a jackhammer.
Avila needed to show something at the beginning of the round to stay in it, and now Davis thinks he's got him done, and Michelle Myers has seen it.
The referee couldn't stand the spectacle any longer and stopped the fight. In the next fight, in the very first round, he knocked out Mario Antonio Macias with a leaping right hook.
Hometown NFL team, the Baltimore Ravens. Gervonta Davis. That punch to the head.
January 14th, 2017, the first serious test for Gervonta Davis. His opponent was the undefeated IBF champion, Jose Pedraza. The fight went at a high pace with exchanges of punches, but the Tank's power was felt much stronger.
This is a kind of a fast-paced form.
Oh, nice combination. And Pedraza does average 13 more jabs.
He understands if he steps in too hard.
By Davis, but backed up to the ropes.
By the seventh round, Pedraza had faded, while Davis kept ramping up. A signature uppercut, then a precise 1-2, and the champion fell.
Pedraza. Vicious right hand. Pedraza goes down. And this fight is over.
Floyd Mayweather rejoiced, and Gervonta Davis became the new IBF champion at super featherweight. Davis made his first defense against Britain's Liam Walsh, and the show for the local fans ended very quickly. Already in the third round, the Tank unleashed a barrage to the head, and Walsh went down.
Davis knows he's hurting, and he's going looking for him now, and he's trying to finish it here, and he puts him to the power of Davis. And Walsh...
He got up, but his legs barely held him. A couple more clean shots, and the referee saved the Brit from a knockout.
Too low, he's got to get him up. He's on unsteady legs. He looks as though he's gone here, Walsh. One more and it's all over. He stopped it. He's unleashed the power shots. There was only going to be one winner.
On August 26, 2017, on the undercard of the biggest boxing event, Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor, Gervonta faced Francisco Fonseca. From the first rounds, it was clear the Tank was faster and stronger.
Nice. Hall of Fame trainer who's a great fighter.
He outlanded the challenger in every way, and the difference in power could be heard even from the stands.
To the body by Fonseca.
That right hand uppercut is a bait before throwing the left.
These early rounds very important at 100%, or at least is fighting as well as he normally does.
120 amateur fights, and now beginning to unload on Fonseca.
In the eighth round, Fonseca went to the canvas after a questionable shot.
Google it out.
Okay.
The kids will tell you.
But by the count of 10, he still hadn't risen.
8, 9, 10. And the fight has been stopped. Fonseca.
In April 2018, Davis and Jesus Cuellar met for the WBA super title. Already in the second round, Jesus took a knee after a nasty body shot.
It is ripped into the body of Cuellar, and now Cuellar is not as willing to come forward. On straight left and down he goes.
Having found his target, Davis sent the Argentine down again. Jesus rose, but after a series of headshots, he was knocked out.
Can Davis close it out and win another world title? Look at this power, and this one is...
After that, Davis confidently defended his belt. First was Hugo Ruiz. Already in the first round, the Tank finished the Mexican with a cracking three-punch combo.
A straight left followed by a right hook. That's bound. It's hooked and down goes. Power by Davis. Boom.
Next was Ricardo Nunez. In the second round, coming out of the clinch, Davis landed a left hook that rocked him.
Big left hook to the ribs. Oh, big left hook that caught Nunez.
Gervonta instantly rushed in and unloaded a series of blows.
Davis looking to unload. Can Nunez recover? Big straight left. He's in big trouble. And this one is...
Forcing the referee to stop it. 2 quick wins, and Davis kept proving his power was unquestionable. On December 28, 2019, Davis faced a serious opponent, veteran, former champion, and Olympic gold medalist Yuri Orkis Gamboa.
Crawford, the first 4.
The right thing to do is stay away from that left. Talked about in the keys and Gamboa.
Double jab and then the left hand.
Already in the second round, the Tank dropped the Cuban with a short left. But Gamboa, showing heart, got up and fought on. In the middle of the bout, the veteran had his moments, but Davis's advantage was obvious. At the end of the 8th, stepping in, Gervonta landed a clean right, then a left. Gamboa was down again, saved only by the bell.
The case for winning live.
Oh, there's a step in right. Gamboa and Davis now in the final 15 seconds.
In the 12th, a series of shots from Davis finally closed the show. Gamboa fell once more, and the referee stopped it.
Minute gone in the 12th and final round. Uppercut, left hand.
And again, it's one
incredible. And down goes Gamboa.
Davis became champion in a second division. The win over Gamboa was a key milestone. He proved his power and speed at lightweight and showed he could go long against seasoned opposition. But the full champion at the time was Vasily Lomachenko. So for Davis, this belt was more a stepping stone to bigger challenges. October 31st, 2020, Gervonta Davis headlined a big PPV for the first time, facing Leo Santa Cruz in a unification fight for the WBA Super, 130 pounds, and WBA Regular, 135 pounds titles. From the very first seconds, the fight went on collision course.
Gervonta Davis in the red.
Davis worked the body actively and loaded his signature left hands.
Match early.
And Santa Cruz answered with combinations and was not afraid to exchange.
With that left.
Yeah, that left uppercut.
Nation punching of Santa Cruz can push Davis back.
The high pace continued throughout the entire fight.
There's a right hand, a right hook behind the guard. Santa Cruz wants to bring Davis's into the deeper waters as they exchange. Davis throws it, no knockdown. Santa Cruz through the right, and Davis now loading up again with the left uppercut, but Santa Cruz still looking to establish the jab, but he's getting hit. The Alamo Dome, we are through 4.
Looking what must be going on in his mind.
Because as the game plan that he mentioned is...
And by Davis under a minute left in the 6th.
The ending came in the 6th round. In a bright exchange, Davis caught his opponent with a perfect left uppercut.
Davis thought Santa Cruz was going to fold from his power.
One punch, and Santa Cruz collapsed with no chance to continue. This knockout became one of the most spectacular in Gervonta's career and cemented his status as a true superstar. June 26, 2021, Gervonta Davis moved to his third weight, super lightweight, to challenge the WBA regular champion Mario Barrios, who was undefeated. In the first half of the fight, the Tank acted cautiously. He worked behind the jab, paid much attention to defense, and did not rush.
Fighter trying to find a
Punch yet against
Davis, 2 weight classes, nails a 1-2.
But starting from the 5th round, Davis increased the pace.
Just a little bit more.
Take the jab away. Get in.
Pressure of Gervonta, Tank Davis, thudding shots. Continues to fire back.
Adding speed and aggression while not forgetting his fine defense.
Well, also.
Yeah, good point. Davis has used the jab.
In the 8th round, Barrios went down twice.
But, oh my!
Wow! Gervonta Tank Davis brought his power to one!
Come here!
But he showed character and survived until the end of the round. Moreover, in the 9th, he pushed back and proved he would not surrender easily.
Scorecard, so...
Oh, and Barrios slaps!
However, in the 11th round, everything was decided. A powerful body shot sent the champion to his knee again.
Hand to the body by Barrios.
Barrios got up, but the very next punch forced the referee to stop the fight.
Davis unloads the left.
Davis became world champion in a third weight class and confirmed his status as one of the main forces in boxing, regardless of division. After the victory over Barrios and the title in a third weight, Gervonta Davis's status grew even more. He was now considered not just a knockout artist, but a true star of world boxing. At that moment, a new challenge appeared. Mexican fighter Isaac Pitbull Cruz. The fight took place in December 2021 and became a real test for Davis. Instead of his usual quick knockouts, for the first time he had to go the full 12 rounds. The fight with Isaac Cruz was one of the hardest in Davis's career.
Davis good. Davis avoids a sweeping left hook, although
Of his boxing skills, and he's trying to do that against this.
oh, trying to land that. And Cruz going to the body again.
4 rounds to 2.
On cue.
58-56.
No knockdowns, constant pressure from his opponent, and with a hand injury, he still kept his belt, winning by unanimous decision.
And still the undefeated WBA lightweight champion of the world, Gervonta "Tank" Davis.
Ahead awaited a loud fight with Rolando Romero, one of the most talkative opponents of his career. This fight happened on May 28, 2022.
Most of all, protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves, good luck.
At first, Davis could not find his distance and avoided open fighting.
Not landed any.
Well, he did mention round 1.
Yes.
Right at the get-go.
Tank gathered himself only by the 5th round,
Ooh, that counterpunch, he might want to jab his way.
and in the 6th, he caught his opponent with a beautiful counter shot.
Previous fights we've seen that he seems kind of awkward, but in this fight he's not looking.
There's a big left hand.
Romero got up but looked shaken, after which the referee stopped the fight.
It's over. That's it. No more.
Romero, he walked into.
January 7th, 2023, Gervonta Davis fought the reigning super featherweight champion, Hector Luis Garcia. From the first rounds, the Tank controlled the center of the ring and the pace of the fight, gradually increasing pressure. Hector had some good moments during the fight, but Davis's advantage became more and more clear. In the 8th round, Gervonta landed several clean shots, and Garcia returned to his corner, visibly shaken. He did not come out for the 9th.
Again, short right hand. There's a right uppercut by Davis. Oh, Davis hurt Garcia here in round 8 going down. For Garcia, obviously not the way he wanted to.
Also, that's why I couldn't throw,
After the win over Hector Garcia, Gervonta came close to the biggest event of his career. His next opponent was Ryan Garcia, one of the most popular boxers today, with millions of fans on social media. Their fight was called the super fight of a generation. It was not just about status, but a clash of 2 unbeaten stars, 2 different styles and characters. For many fans, this was the main test. Could the Tank prove his status in the ring against such a hyped and dangerous opponent?
Moment of truth.
Because
From the opening rounds, Ryan pressed forward, while the Tank looked calm and composed. At the end of the 2nd, he stunned Garcia with a precise counter left, sending him to the canvas.
That left hook,
Ryan got up and continued the fight, but less aggressively.
good. You want to pressure David.
And they wanted to fight taller.
And gradually it became clear the initiative was shifting to Davis.
Painting by Davis.
But a lot more.
In the 7th round, Gervonta found the moment again. A powerful body shot forced Garcia to take a knee.
Another left hook and a right hand by Garcia.
Ryan tried to rise but could not continue. A technical knockout in the 7th round, and another confirmation of Davis's status as one of the main stars of world boxing.
Predicted! Gervonta! Wow! Mamma mia!
June 15th, 2024, Gervonta Davis returned to the ring after a year and defended his title against unbeaten American Frank Martin. From the early rounds, Martin was more active, worked with the jab, and won episodes through activity.
Yes, it's not even so much as an exciting fight. Now Davis saying, bring it. Of course he wants him to bring it. Don't get counter with the left.
But the Tank was building up, waiting for his chance. In the 8th round, the chance came. A heavy left hook from Davis rocked his opponent, and seconds later, a finishing flurry ended the fight by knockout.
Left to the body.
Left uppercut.
Gervonta kept his WBA belt and reminded everyone that his punch remains one of the most destructive in boxing.
And there's the left hand. Wow! Once he stunned him with that uppercut.
The undefeated WBA lightweight champion of the world, Gervonta "Tank"
today, Tank Davis versus the Reaper, Lamont Roach.
And we came to the final fight of Gervonta Davis. March 1st, 2025, he fought Lamont Roach in a controversial WBA lightweight title defense. The first half of the fight was unclear, but the judges gave all rounds to Davis except one.
There's Davis coming back from Tank.
Starting from the 7th round, Davis lost every round, including the championship rounds.
Another right.
Changes.
And yet only landing him by 3 thus far. Oh, Davis ripping that right hand, and then Roach rips a left.
The only exception was the scandalous 9th round, where 2 of the 3 judges gave it to Davis. But the main thing is that in this round, Davis took a knee.
Some of the steam of the punch, but still, Roach.
But referee Steve Willis, confused, did not call it a knockdown. After the fight, Davis explained the knee by saying hair oil got in his eyes. If the knockdown had been counted, Roach would have won by the smallest margin. Instead, the fight ended in a controversial and criticized draw, which is still discussed today.
The decision is a majority draw.
Today, Gervonta Davis remains one of the biggest stars in boxing. But after the Roach fight, questions remain. Can the Tank regain his dominance, and who will become his next opponent? We'll find out soon. And if you like this episode, support it with a like, comment, and subscribe to Big Drama Show. More stories from the world of boxing are ahead.